Welcome back guys to another video. Today in this video I'm going to be counting down my top 5 video games of all time. If you do enjoy and you want to see some more like top 5 or top 10 videos, let me know by smashing that like button and leaving a comment in the comment section down below, because I do think this would be a good idea to start doing some of my top 5 favourite so-and-sos or my top 10 favourite whatevers. And today I'm doing obviously the top 5 video games, so a very hot topic for all of you guys, I'm sure. Me personally, I've been playing video games since I was like maybe 5 years old. So there's a lot of, and I mean a lot of video games that I've really enjoyed in the past and present. So I've narrowed a lot of games down actually to just 5, my top 5. I've came to the conclusion and here it is. At number 5, I've gone for Mario Kart. When I was growing up, I had a Wii, and the Mario Kart on the original Wii was like the best Mario Kart for me. That was the one I spent so many hours playing with my friends, by myself. It was just so much fun, it never got boring, and that was like the best Mario Kart. I did play the newer Mario Karts. Well, I think I just played the one new one, which was Mario Kart 8. I know Mario Kart goes all the way back to like Nintendo 64 days. I never got to experience like all of the older ones, but Mario Kart on the Wii was definitely the best for me. It was such an amazing game. And then I also played Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U for a good bit as well. I still have a Wii U, but I just never ever play it. I think I should get back into the swing of Mario Kart because it was so much fun back in the day. And Mario Kart 8, I would say it's not as good as the OG Wii Mario Kart, but it is also a fantastic game. And overall, Mario Kart is such an amazing series. And that is why it is at number 5 on my list for the top 5 video games of all time. At number 4, I've gone for an absolute classic. This was on the PS2, and the PS2 was like, it's between the PS4 and the PS2 for my favourite consoles of all time. The PS2 had some absolute bangers, and I mean, oh my god, you know, some of them PS2 games were just absolutely insane, and the best one from the PS2 selection and the number 4 video game of all time is The Simpsons Hit and Run. That game was like a big tech GTA. It was pretty much like a Simpsons version of GTA, which was a little bit less violent and sexual and all that. But that game was so much fun. There was so much stuff to do. It was like an open world game. You know, it never got boring. There were so many missions, quests, all this different activities to do, and you played as pretty much all of the Simpsons characters, like all of the main ones, obviously the Simpsons family. And I also remember playing as Apu, for example. That was a fun mission selection. I'm pretty sure that was the only character outside of the Simpsons family, but his missions were awesome. All of the characters' missions were awesome. It was so, oh my god, that game. Like, that does need a remaster, I swear. If you have never played that, you missed out, and that is why it needs to be remastered on the PS4, because that game was just absolutely phenomenal, and that is my number 4 pick. The Simpsons Hit and Run, what an experience. At number 3, I have gone for the hottest game right now, and the game that I'm spending most of my time throughout the day playing, Fortnite. Now that does really say something. My 3rd favourite game of all time. I only started playing in like November, I think, of last year, and it's like in the top 3. So that really does say that Fortnite is just an unbelievable game. It hasn't got boring so far, and personally, the way they keep going about this game, it's not going to get boring until maybe... Honestly, I don't think it will ever get boring. Like, I reckon in like 5 years time, it maybe will start to drift off, but see, like 2 years from now, 3 years from now, it still will be popping. I'm calling it right now. And the way they keep adding in so much more fresh content, like every week pretty much, is just insane. That's what keeps the game alive and strong and well. Like literally yesterday, they just added in vending machines. They're coming up with all these crazy new ideas, which keeps players involved and hooked, and the game is just fantastic. Like, Epic Games did such an amazing job with Fortnite, and it's my number 3. It is actually my number 3, which is mad. At number 2, I have gone for SmackDown vs Raw 2011. Now, when I was growing up, the main games I would play was honestly the WWE games, because I was so much into wrestling back then. But that game in particular was the one that stood out the most. It was just so much fun. Again, like, just like most of these games, I spent so many hours and days playing because it never got boring. It's just the same with SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, specifically like the Road to WrestleMania storylines, you know, the universe mode. Those were the modes that just kept me going because there was always like stuff to do, like unlocking different wrestlers, progressing through different storylines. And personally, the WWE games will never get as good as they were back in the day. Now the 2011 one was just, I mean, it's nearly my favourite game of all time, so what does that tell you? The roster was absolutely filled with just cracking wrestlers. And playing that game with friends as well was so much fun back in the day. And it was just a great wrestling game. Definitely the best wrestling game and nearly the best game of all time for me. It was way too much fun, like way too much fun. Coming in at number 1, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. My favourite game of all time, ladies and gentlemen, is Black Ops 3. I have played a lot of Call of Duties by now, but my favourite Call of Duty by a mile is Black Ops 3. It's my favourite game of all time. Oh my god, wait, how many days have I spent on that game? Like, I've went through so many different accounts, I've ranked up so much. I got to Master Prestige on one account, Prestige 10 on another account. If I stuck to one account on that game, the amount of time played would be... it would just be crazy. Like, it would be very unhealthy, the amount of hours I spent playing that game, and I don't know about it, but I know that it would just be an absolute mad thing. But Treyarch, just like Epic Games, absolutely smashed it with that game. Adding in all of these new guns in supply drops. I mean, supply drops are a very controversial topic. Personally, I love supply drops, and I mean, I'm saying that because I actually got weapons. I know, like, some of you guys may have been unlucky in that game, but I got a lot of new weapons, had a lot of fun with them, got all the DLC. It never got boring until, well, yeah, it did get boring because I played that game for what, 2 years straight? Oh my god. And literally Fortnite is the only reason why I've completely abandoned that game now. Because it has got stale. But if Fortnite wasn't a thing, I would probably still be playing Black Ops 3 up until Black Ops 4. Now, I'm telling this right now. Black Ops 4 is going to be my favourite game of all time. I have 100% faith in Treyarch that they're going to absolutely smash it again with Black Ops 4. Like, seeing this whole Call of Duty developer cycle, I'm always just so hyped for the Treyarch games now because they do it best. They really do it best. But when Black Ops 3 was in its prime, like from late 2015 going into 2016, that was definitely the pinnacle for me, and I enjoyed that game way too much. It was so much fun. Oh my god, the feeling of just having that Razorback or Kuda or M8A7 just popping. Oh my god. That was my niece. I don't think that's normal, nah, I don't, mate, I don't. But anyway, and even though multiplayer in that game was like the best part about it, the zombies experience was absolutely insane as well, simply because they added in Zombies Chronicles, which gave you so many maps remastered from the older Black Ops games and World at War. And I love playing, like, for example, Kino der Toten back in the day and Black Ops 1. So to have all these classic zombies maps remastered for Black Ops 3 just completed that game. That just made the game even better, and that's why Black Ops 3 is just the ultimate gaming experience. It was... oh my god. I love Black Ops 3. That is it then. That is my top 5 video games of all time. I know that Black Ops 4 will be my number 1 very soon. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and remember, if you want to see some more top 5s or top 10s or top whatevers, top 100, so maybe not. But you know what I mean, any more top sort of thing, top number videos, make sure you drop a comment down below, leave a like on the video as well if you have enjoyed, subscribe if you are new. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.